everyone. So I'm so glad you could join me today for the second part of our symmetrical butterflies. And we're going to focus today on adding color to our butterflies. Now, you are certainly welcome to make your butterfly look very realistic. And you can find tons of inspiration, by searching images and seeing the blues and the yellows and the oranges that we see in usual butterflies and all their patterns. So you are certainly welcome to do that. Another idea that I wanted to offer based on color theory is to use a color wheel and try and find opposite colors to make your butterfly really pop and be really noticeable and provide a lot of vibrancy. So that's another option. So I just wanted to show you just some examples. And again, you can choose how you want it to look. More of a realistic butterfly or maybe more of a pop art style butterfly. So that'll leave up to you. That'll be your choice. So if you take a look, I started my pattern here and I decided to go for purple. And then about the opposite is kind of a greenish yellowish color. So that one right here. This one is a little too green for me. I don't know if I'm going to keep that. I might go over it, but I just wanted to kind of show you how I got started. Now, what I would do is I'm going to look at the color wheel and I'm going to see that I'm going to look at orange and then I've got kind of a blue on the other side. So I'm going to see what I can match with the markers that I have. So I have my orange and then I'm going to try and find a blue that will be the complementary color. So that will be the next set of coloring that I do. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do orange here. And orange, of course, is something we naturally see for butterfly color, so it's very appropriate. Okay, and then I'll do my orange here. And then I'll put my blue in the middle. And in my butterfly, I really am going for a multicolored effect. I want to add in as many colors as possible. But again, if you would like to focus on something a little more monochromatic or more of the same color, or for example, something that's found in nature, like a monarch butterfly, you can certainly recreate that and make it more realistic. Okay, so that's my next pattern that I'm adding in, and I'm probably going to repeat the pattern below. So I'm going to do my orange here. And I'm making sure that I'm getting in my edges. I have to be a little careful because I have my soft crayon and it's getting blended in a little bit. And get that blue. So that's my next pattern here. And then as you can see, with my Sharpie, I added in a lot of small patterns right here. So I want to go ahead and I'm going to choose a color that I haven't used yet to shade that in. Maybe I'll go for a little red. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shade these in. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. And this is where I probably want to use more of that true green that I had before. So we'll go in opposite colors for that. Okay, so again, just adding in as many colors as possible because my goal is a multicolored effect. So I will link and I will put that color wheel for you so you have it as a reference in the event that you would like to try that complementary colors that I just did. Or you can obviously use some of the inspirational photos or pictures that I also gave to be able to finish up your project. So I hope you liked it and thank you for joining me.